is Blake Levine, and today I want to do a talk about depression and your mind being programmed. For many of us that struggle with depression, we can listen to a certain song and it can bring our mood down. And if we've heard the music before, every time we listen, it brings up a memory or something that's sad and we can start to be depressed. Other times we can look out at the sky, and if it's dark or raining, we can be programmed to get upset and to have deep emotions. Sometimes our thinking is programmed. When we think of a family member or a friend, it can get us upset and get us sad. And I've had to learn, and the lessons I share with other people are that we can change our programming. Many of us do things without even realizing it. We wake up and we automatically brush our teeth. Or when we're in the car, we certainly, put the key in the ignition and put our foot on the brake or on the gas. And we can do these things and wonder what it would mean to change. And what I've learned about programming our mind is we can start to do things differently. So, for example, if you are often negative and you say to yourself, I have so many problems, or my life is so difficult, we can start to say things that are more positive to ourselves. So one might be, I look in the mirror and I like who I see. Another might be to have gratitude for the things that are good in your life. Maybe say, hey, I have a place to live. I have enough money for food. You can say things that you're grateful for in terms of anyone in your life. If you have a wife or a husband or a boyfriend or girlfriend, you can be thankful that they're there for you. If you have children, you can be happy that you're a mom or a dad. And I've learned that this kind of programming can take a long time to change. When I was younger, I used to be very negative, and I'd often put myself down and think negatively about others. And it took a long time to change my thinking. I started doing affirmations where each day I'd wake up and say, I feel wonderful, I feel terrific, I feel healthy. And over many years, I've developed the ability to change my mindset, but I've learned that sometimes the programming is still there. So, for example, when it's a rainy day, I start to sometimes get sad or upset. If a song comes on that makes me, like my brother died a few years ago, and when I listen to a certain song, it makes me think about him and his passing. And I've learned that this kind of programming is always going to be there in some ways, but I can learn to change the channel. If there's a depressing song that comes on, I can put on something that maybe makes me feel happier. If I'm thinking about someone that's hurt me, I can stop the thought and say, you know what, I'm not going to focus all my energy on this. If I'm worried about bills or something like that, I could say, you know what, don't fuss over it, move on to something else. You can deal with it and then try to do something better. I want to thank you for watching my video here. We have a lot of educational ones on YouTube. You can check out my website below, bipolaronline.com. I do a life coaching program by phone, and we support others that live with depression. I want to thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you have a great day.